with clothes shining on her golden hair. She had done. She was free. Timun Mas returned home and both their new her with a tears of joy. From that day on, Timun Mas lived happily with her mother, sharing her story and helping the village. She grew into a brave and kind girl, and she was remembered of the village as the girl who fought the giant with a brave, love, and clever mind. The moral of the story is, Timun must teach us that even we have big challenges in life, we must face them with courage, wisdom, and determination. So that's all for my story today. Thank you for all attention for my stories. I hope you all have a nice day. Om Santi Santi Santi.
Let's clap our hands once more. That was such an amazing story from participant number 9. And now, let's move on to participant number 10. Alright, the time is yours.
Om Swastiastu. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kari Adina Sukarja. You can call me Adina. I'm from Saraswati 6 Elementary School, Denpasar. Today, I want to tell you a story from East Java. But before that, have you heard about Prambanan Temple story? If you're not, let me tell you the story. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom named Prambanan. The people lived peacefully. However, soon their happy life were disturbed by pagan kingdom. The king, Badabonoso, wanted to occupy Prambanan. He was a mean king. The war between Prambanan and pagan could not be avoided. Prambanan lost the war and led by the new king. Prambanan couldn't win because Badabonoso had a supernatural power. His soldiers were not only humans, but also genies. Those creatures always obeyed Badabonoso. They always did whatever Badabonoso asked them to do. The king of Prambanan had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Roro Jonggrang. Badabonoso fell in love and wanted to marry her. And how was Roro Jonggrang? She was shocked and tried to reject the proposal from Badabonoso. Then she had an idea. If you want to marry me, you have to build 1,000 of temples in just one night, said Roro Jonggrang. Roro Jonggrang hated Badabonoso because Badabonoso made the people of Prambanan suffer. What? Impossible! You just gave me an excuse for not marrying me? Said Badabonoso. But he did not give up. He asked the genies to help him. Then, all of those genies worked hard to build 1,000 temples. Meanwhile, Roro Jonggrang heard from the ladies in waiting that the building of 1,000 temples was almost finished. She was so scared, she did not want to marry Badabonoso. Then, she had a great idea. She asked all the ladies in waiting to help her. Please, prepare a lot of shot and mortars. Come on, hurry up, said Roro Jonggrang. All those ladies in waiting were confused. They did not know why Roro Jonggrang asked them to prepare a lot of shot and mortars in the middle of the night. Listen, all those genies are building the temples, right? We have to stop them by burning the straw and make some noise by pounding the mortar. Then, all the Foolish genies will think that the sun is going to rise and they will run away. Genies are afraid of sunrise. It worked! All the genies thought that sunrise. They did not know the light was from the fire that burning the straw. And the noise from pounding the mortar was like the start of the new day, said Merah. Bondowoso was angry. He knew Roro Jonggrang just tricked him. You cannot fool me, Roro Jonggrang. I already have 999 temples. I just need one more temple. Now I will make you 1,000 temples, said Bondowoso. With his supernatural powers, Bondowoso made Roro Jonggrang a temple. Until now, the temple is still standing in Central Java, Prambanan area. And the temple named Roro Jonggrang Temple. The moral value in the story is appreciate what people does to you and never ever lie to them. Think about other people's feelings. Do not just think about yourself. That's all about my story of Prambanan. I hope you like the story. Om Santi Santi Santi.
Thank you very much for the wonderful performance from participant number 10. Next, we will listen to another amazing story from participant number 11.
Hello, here's mine. Now, move backward to start. Get ready?
Alright, time is yours.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dakina. I'm a first-grade student of Kalang Kundang. I'm excited because I'm going to tell you a story about Lake Toba. Please relax and let's enjoy my story. Lake Toba. Once upon a time, in Valley in Sumatra, there lived a farmer named Toba. Toba was a diligent farmer, but his harvest was not always bountiful. One day, Toba went fishing to the river. He waited so long and became desperate. When Toba wanted to go home, suddenly something tugged on his fishing line. He was excited and started reeling on his fishing line. Wow, that's a big fish! I will eat well today, said Toba. Sure enough, Toba immediately go home to cook. At home, Toba was disappointed because all his firewood was used up. Look, one of my firewood is used up. I need to collect some wood. And then Toba go to the fields first look some firewoods. After that, picking some firewoods, Toba go home and lit the fire on. After that, Toba was shocked because the fish has vanished. Where is my fish? And when Toba opened the door, was shocked again because there is a tall woman combing her long hair. Hey, who are you? Hi, I'm reincarnation of the fish that you caught earlier. I'm cursed by a god. But thanks to you, you saved me. Now the curse has gone now. Toba was surprised of his brilliance. Her brilliance was so magical. He said to himself, if only she wanted to be my wife. Apparently, the woman can read Toba's mind. The woman said, I want to be your wife, but I have one condition. The conditions are, never bring up my originals of fish I will not be the one who suffers the consequence if you break this agreement. For him, it was an easy condition. Finally, Toba and the woman finally married. They were blessed with a baby boy. Toba named him Samosir. Samosir grew into a naughty, lazy child. All he did was sleep around. Always, Toba wife. One day, Toba wife knocked on his Samosir door. Knock, knock, knock. Come on. This time you need to deliver this food to your father. Okay, Mom. Mom. And then Samosir delivered the food. But on his way, he played with his friends. After playing, he felt hungry. He said, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat this food and give little bit to her mother. Toba waited so long and became a little bit mad. In the distance, Toba sees Samosir came running. Samosir said, Here, father, this is your food. Toba was surprised because only the rest of his food. Hey, did you eat my food, Samosir? Your behavior is out of the line. You little fish. Samosir cried loudly and then told to his mother everything that Toba said. Mother, father said I'm a little fish. Is that true, Mom? And then Toba's wife was sad because Toba already told her origin as a fish. Toba's wife said, Quick, run on the hill before the floods come. Toba, who was working in the fields, was shocked because the flood already come to Toba. He didn't have time to escape, and he said, Wow, what is this water? What is this happening? Surge flooded the entire valley and left only the top of the hill. Samosir became an island, and Samosir was hidden in the top of the hill. That's why the name is Lake Toba, and the middle, the name is Samosir. So today I'm gonna tell you the moral. The first, be patient on all the conditions, and the second is, please forgive each other. That's all about my story. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
That was such an inspiring performance from participant number 11. Next, let's welcome participant number 12 up the stage.
You want to use mine? No, okay, move backward to start. Timun Mas, are you ready?
Hello everyone. Hello judges. Today I will tell a story about Timun Mas and Loro. One day, in a small village, lived an old woman who named Merah. She always feels lonely because she lived alone and her husband is dying. She very want to have a child, so she met with Toijo to ask for a child. Hey, old woman, I can give you a child, but when she's 17 years old, you have to give the child to me, said Putih. Roro agreed, and Putih gave her the cucumber seeds and told her to plant them. But Roro of her house. 2 weeks later, the seed has grown to be a big golden cucumber. Roro took the cucumber and opened it carefully. And the big golden cucumber, suddenly a beautiful baby appeared. And Roro named her Timun Mas, which means golden cucumber. Years after years, Timun Mas has grown to be a loving, kind, and diligent girl. But 1 week before Timun Mas' 17th birthday, Buto Ijo appeared in front of Roro's house to remind her about her promise. Ha ha ha! Hey old woman, don't you dare forget our promise, said Buto Ijo. But Roro was fearful of a horrible fate that waits her beloved daughter. She hastily went to the mountain and sought help from the wise old powerful hermit. The powerful hermit gave her 4 small bags with something inside. The objects inside was cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. After that, Roro returned home and told Timun Mas about the objects. Finally, at Timun Mas' 17th birthday, Roro appeared in front of Roro's house to take Timun Mas as he promised. But Roro ordered Timun Mas to run from the back door. Timun Mas is run now, and don't forget to bring the objects that I told you, said Roro. Yes, father, said Timun Mas. Timun Mas ran as fast as he could to escape from the giant. The giant got angry by that. Ugh! Old woman, how you dare forget our promise! Buto Ijo was mad, but he still tried to chase Timun Mas. While Timun Mas was running, she opened one of the 4 bags and threw some cucumber seeds. Suddenly, a large cucumber appeared. It strangled the giant's body. It trapped him so he couldn't move. It makes Timun Mas has one last chance to escape. But, however, the giant still managed to break free and continued his chase. Timun Mas opened her second bag and threw some needles at the giant. Suddenly, the needles grew into a sharp-tipped bamboo. It wounded the giant badly. However, the giant still can escape from the sharp-tipped bamboos and continued his chase again. Then, Timun Mas opened her 3rd bag and threw or spread the salt at the giant. Suddenly, an ocean appeared. It drowned even the giant. But however, the giant still managed to swim through the sea and continued his chase. Timun Mas opened her last bag, her 4th bag, and threw shrimp paste at the giant. Suddenly, the shrimp paste transformed into a hot boiling volcanic mud. It drowned him, and it trapped the giant, and the giant finally died. Timun Mas has finally escaped from the giant, and she returned back to her mother, Roro, and they live happily ever after. The moral of the story is, just be brave, but the faith that with you. And don't afraid to face your problems. That was the story I tell you. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you very much for your entertaining story, participant number 12. Next, let's continue our excitement with participant number 13.
How do you feel?
Alright, time is yours.
Hello, my name is Saika. Today I will tell you a story named Kalang and Dewi. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom in heaven called Vishnu Loka. Only the god and the goddesses lived in the kingdom. Human didn't live in the kingdom. Human lived on earth. The god and the goddesses was really worried since human threatened by a kingdom on earth named Bali Dwipa Kingdom. That's why no human, they were giant. The king of Bali Dwipa Kingdom was Kalang. He was the biggest, the strongest, and the meanest giant. The giant, and especially human, were afraid of him. Vishnu Loka then sent a goddess named Dewi, or the goddess of moon, to talk to Kalang and ask him to stop threatening humans. Kalang instantly fell in love with the beautiful Dewi. Dewi, why you don't stay here with me as my wife? I am a mighty king. I can give you all beautiful things you want. Together we can rule the world and invent Vishnu Loka. Ha ha ha! However, Dewi didn't love Kalang. She rejected his proposal. I do not wish to marry you, Kalang. You have been so mean to human, and now you want to attack Vishnu Loka. Dewa Vishnu would certainly hear about this. Kalang was angry. He wanted to attack Vishnu Loka. The king of Vishnu Loka was Dewa Vishnu. He tried to calm all the gods and the goddesses. Don't worry, I have prepared Tirtha Amarta, the holy water of life. Anyone drinks the water will live forever. So you don't have worry that Kalang will kill you. After drinking the holy water, you will not die. However, one of Kalang's spies, the giant, disguising himself into a bird, had news. So he reported to Kalang. If I can't have that holy water, I will be immortal and unbeatable. Then no one can stop me to marry Dewi. Dewa then gathered all the gods and the goddesses in the palace. He put the holy water in the jar, and he asked the all gods and the goddesses to take turns brings the water. One by one drank the water. That felt very fresh. It's time to Dewa turn. But suddenly, Dewa felt something strange with Dewa. He was bigger and taller and also a bit smelly. Dewa didn't know that is not Dewa. That is Kalang, disguised as Dewa. When the first Dewa was about to reach the water, Dewi shouted out, "Stop it, Dewa! It is a trick! It's not real Dewa! It is Kalang!" Dewa immediately knew the problem. So he took his arrow and shot him at the neck. water that people used to pound rice. What about the head? Unfortunately, Calon had a chance to drink the water. His head could live forever, although it was already separated from his body. How dare you run my plant and run it? Even if only my head remains, I will tear you and eat you. Calon was roaring in anger. Dewi trembled in fear. She decided to hide and pray only once every month. Calon still in the sky looking for Dewi Ratna. And when he saw Dewi Ratna, he used his sword to chase Dewi Ratna. He shot Dewi Ratna, and when this happened, the moon was dark or eclipse. People on Earth hated to see the brown moon, so they used Calon bodies into change lessons. When people pounded lessons, Calon felt the pain. Dewi Ratna really took his neck, and Calon escaped in pain. Until now, when there is a dark moon, some people still use lessons. They believe that Calon is still chasing Dewi Ratna. The moral value of this story is that greed and anger will only lead to destruction. Meanwhile, truth and divine justice will always prevail at the end. I'm Seka and thank you for listening my story. Goodbye and see you again. Bye-bye.
Wow, this concluded our day. Thank you for sharing your story, participant number 13. Now, let's move on to participant number 14.
Do you want to use now? No? Do you want to use brain? Yes? You want to? With a stand? No. Okay, please move. Okay. Backward. No, big.
All right, time is yours.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone and good morning. Today I will tell you a story about Malin Kundang from West Sumatra. Please enjoy the story. Long time ago in a small village near the beach lived a widow and her son named Malin Kundang. His dad died when he was just a baby, so Malin and his mom must live there than before. One day, when Malin went to the beach, he heard a voice who needed help. Hello, tell someone on the beach, please help me. Milo heard the voice and needed to run all the voice, and guys, what he found? A merchant ship that got robbed a pirate. Malin immediately fight the pirate and he win. The merchant was very thankful to Malin. To thanks, he asked Malin during him to sail with him. Malin who heard this was very happy, but he must ask a permission first to his mom. Mom, can I go sail with the merchant? Said Malin. No, Malin, you cannot go. I'm scared of being alone, said his mother. But, Mom, don't you understand? I must bright future, said this Malin. Okay, sweetie, I understand. But if you become a successful man, don't even forget your own mother, okay? Said this mother. Okay, Mom, I will, said Malin. After he had a permission from his mom, he joined Sal. And a few years later, he became a successful man and had beautiful wives too. One day, when Malin and his beautiful wife visited on his own village, and of course his mother knew about that. Then she ran off to meet Malin on the beach. Malin, is that you? My son, I miss you, said his mother. Who are you? I don't even recognize you. Go away, shoo, shoo, said Malin. Malin, I'm your own mother. Don't you remember your promise? If you become a successful man, then you should forget your own mother, said his mother. See, is that your mother? You said is your mother died when you just a baby. That's true, my love. Go away with the grandma. Go away, said Malin. Malin, you really hurt my feeling. You said terrible thing to me. I will encourage you. And go, said Malin. When his mom said that, suddenly cloud and a storm come up from New Hill, and boom, Malin become a rope, and the story ends. So moral of the story is we must as we must we must we must we must we must we must respect to your parents.
Okay, now that was a creative performance from participant number 14. Applause. Next, let's continue our excitement with participant number 15. All right, time is yours.
You too will not you ruined my plan. If my ex you remain, I will chase you and eat. Oh, good morning, the honorable judges and all the audience here. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Igusti Putokan Sata Atos. I'm from SD Negeri 29 Bamacutan. Now I'm here because I want to tell you a little story from Bawang. And this story is related to adornment. Well, the title of this story is Kalang and Dewi. Well, audience, the story will begin. A long, long time ago, there was a kingdom in heaven. In that kingdom, only the gods and the goddess will live there. And in the other side, there's a kingdom too. And the name of that kingdom was Malin Kundang. In Malin, there's no humans there. They're all giants. The king of Malin kingdom was Calon Arang. He was the biggest, the strongest, and the meanest giant. Giant, and especially human, were afraid of him. Then Kustamaka sent a goddess named Dewi, or the goddess of the moon, to talk to Karo to stop threatening the human. However, Gallo, seeing Dewirati, was instantly fell in love with that beautiful Dewirati and wanted to marry her. However, Dewirati did not love Gallo. Gallo was angry. He wanted to take Wisnu. The king of Wisnu was Dewa. He called all the gods and the goddesses. Don't worry, we will Tirtha Amrita, the holy water of life. Anyone who drinks this become live forever. However, one of the Karo spies reported to Karo. If I have that holy water, I can be immortal and unbeatable. So, no one can stop me to marry Dewirati. Then all the gods and the goddesses gather all to the palace to drink the water. When it's time for Devapara to drink the water, Devavisnu felt something was strange. Devapara is smiling. Actually, he was not Devapara. He was God disguised himself into Devapara. When the fake Devapara about to drink water, Dewirati showed up and said, "Stop, Devavisnu! He's not the real Devakara! He's Garo!" Deva was to take his arrow and shot him in the neck. He separated the head and the body. Deva was to throw the body back to the earth. It became Lesum. Lesum is a mortal that people use to bound the rice. Well, audience, did you know? What about the head? Yeah, you? Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, Kalao had a chance to drink the water. So, the head lived forever. Kalao said with so much anger, You, Dewirati, you ruined my plan. If only my head still remain, I will chase you and eat you. Dewirati trembled in so much fear. She decided to type and fully appear when sunlight. Colorado sat still in the sky, looking for Dewirati. When he saw Dewirati, he used his mouth to catch Dewirati. But it happened. The moon goes dark. Everyone on earth hates to see the moon dark. So they bound the lesson. Suddenly, Colorado felt so much pain. And Dewirati released through his neck. And Colorado escaped from the pit. Until now, when the moon goes dark, everyone on earth still bounding the lesson. They believe that Colorado still chasing Dewirati. The end. Well, audience, from this story, we'll learn something more. First, don't be greedy. Second, always become wherever is the challenge. Well, that's my story. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Wow, that was a wonderful story from participant number 15. Now let's move on to participant number 16.
Real stand. You're ready?
Alright, time is yours.
Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Jokina from Sub-33 Elementary School, Denpasar. Today, I'm going to tell you a story from a famous island in Indonesia. Are you ready? Yes! The story is entitled Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, in a seaside village in Padang, Sumatra, there lived a widow named Mandi Rubaya. She lived with her only son, Malin Kundang. Mandi Rubaya loved her son so much, and they would work together just to survive so they can fulfill their daily needs. Mandi Rubaya was a very kind old woman who was always taking care of her only child, while Malin Kundang was a young and good-looking boy that had many dreams, especially to be rich, so he could take care of the family.
Monday, I promise, I'll take you out from this misery, so you won't have to work hard anymore, Mother.
It's okay, my son. I only have you. I want you to be the best. I'm okay, Malin. Days, months, and years passed by, and Malin Kundang turned to be a grown-up adult, and his mother became an old woman. Malin asked his mother to let him join a dock ship nearby so he could wander off to big cities to find better fortunes for the family. But Monday denied his request and asked Malin to stay and take care of her instead.
Monday, please let me go join that dock ship. Not every year a ship this large docks near the village. I want to take this opportunity to change our fate. Please let me go, Mother.
Malin begged to his mother. With a sad heart, Monday finally accepted his plea. Please be back soon, Malin, my child. I'll be waiting for you here, always. Months full of waiting passed by, and every day Monday prayed for her beloved son to come home. Every day, Monday would ask every ship's crews and captains for Malin's whereabouts, and did not get a single answer nor a message for her. She prayed that every single day that her beloved son was just fine. Years passed by, and Monday grew older and weaker, while she heard the news from Rashid, Malin's childhood best friend, that he married to a noble and rich woman from a big city, which has a big ship too.
Oh, Monday, do you know that your son is now married to a beautiful woman and of a very rich noble for sure? Said Rashid.
Malin, my son, are you sure, Rashid? Monday asked in shock.
Oh yes, Monday, I'm 100% sure. I'm not lying.
Rashid answered. Malin, my son, please be home soon. I'm already old and weak. Please be home soon. Monday cried every single day to meet her long-awaited son. Months later, another large ship docked nearby. It was the most luxurious and beautiful ship Monday had ever seen. A pair of rich couples walked off the ship with elegant and gold jewelry. Monday immediately recognized the couple. Malin, my son! She called spontaneously. In a rush through the crowd, Monday hugged the rich man in the elegant attire. Malin, my son, you're back! Why didn't you send me a message? I miss you, my child! Monday cried, happy and relieved. But unexpectedly, Malin pushed Monday away from him. Malin's wife looked down at Monday without any respect. Malin's wife spat and shouted at Malin and Monday. Is this rumpled old woman your mother? Why would you lie to me, Malin? You said that your mother is also a noble woman like me. Panicking, Malin pushed Monday to the ground.
You mad woman? I'm not your son!
He snapped at his mother. Heartbroken, Monday fell to the sand and hugged Malin's feet. Malin! Oh, Malin, I've been waiting for you this long. Why would you do this to me? I'm your mother. I'm the one who gave birth to you. Malin kicked Monday away from him.
I'm not your son, you poor, ugly, and dirty old woman!
Monday was broken-hearted. While Malin and his wife turned their backs and walked away to their ship. The ship sailed away, and the crowds left Monday all alone by the shore. Monday cried and prayed, Oh God, if he was not my son, I will forgive him. But if he is Malin Kundang, my son, I'll curse him into stone. Suddenly, the sky turned dark, and the wind blew strongly. Rains and storms fell upon the earth. Furious thunders hit the ship unforgivingly and blazed it into pieces. Mother, please, forgive me, Malin cried. The ship was wrecked. There stood by the shore a kneeling man-shaped stone. It was Malin Kundang, kneeling for forgiveness. What we can learn from the story is love your parents unconditionally, especially your mother, because without her, we would have never existed in this beautiful world. And never forget their good deeds for us, because our names are always in their everyday prayer. Well, that's a story from me. I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye!
Oh, that was such an amazing performance from participant number 16. And next, we invite participant number 17 to the stage.
Now, backward. Again. More. Backward. 2 steps. 2 steps backward. 1, 2 steps.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Abdul Salam Have you ever visited Batu?
Yes.
Well, today it's a cool and modern city. But have you ever wondered what is the story behind it? So today I'm going to bring you on the story with the title The Origins of Batu. I hope you all enjoy my story. A long time ago, a young prince named Sangkuriang lived with his mother, Sangkuriang had a big secret. Sangkuriang's father turns out was their pet dog, Timun. But because of her big secret, she also had a very bad temper. One day, Sangkuriang made a mistake. Timun hit it hard on the head. And because of it, Sangkuriang fell sad at her, ran away from home, and never came home. Many years passed. Sangkuriang grew up to be a very handsome and powerful man. He decided to travel down to his old place and wanted to learn how to taste very much. There, he met a very beautiful woman. He fell in love right away with her. But what he didn't know was that this woman was his own mother, Merah. On the other side, Merah also didn't recognize himself at first. But then she looked at the scar on his head. The scar of the woman she made a long time ago when he was a child. She was shocked. She knew the truth. She couldn't marry her own son. So she thought of a smart plan to reject the purpose of her move. She met Sangkuriang and gave him a promise. I don't have you must build a big lake and a boat all in this one night before the sun rises. Sangkuriang, confident and deeply in love, said, "Yes, of course, I can do it." Sangkuriang used his magical powers to call thousands of genies. The genies helped us work. They were very, very fast. Their main goal is to win or to grab the chicken. They work hard to build a giant wall of rocks to block out the wind and bring the water to the valley. The other side, the mountain touching here. The lake was almost full and the boat was almost down. She was frightened, so she thought of music, a clever one. She met the villagers and told them to make noise like morning was coming. They began to pound us with big mortars. The crowd heard the sound and thought it was already morning, so they started to prowl. On the other side, Sappers and Gina were fierce. They thought they had almost failed. Tampa yelled in frustration. Gave the almost done with all his might, making it move and landed far away. Upside down became a mountain of underground. The dam broke and the water filled the valley. And that is how the city was born. The word Batu came from the word itself, Batu. This reminds us of the city's history and a tale of a man that tried his best to Banu the river, all for life. The moral of the story is that every single decision is under action. Every action has its own consequences, either for you or for the other person. And none of them was good, so be careful. And that's all from me. I hope you all enjoy.
Wow, that was a wonderful performance from participant number 17. Alright, we will now pause the competition for a 30-minute break. The remaining participants will continue their performance right after the break. So, please use this time to rest and refresh yourself and kindly return to the hall on time. Alright everyone, you guys can have a break for 30 minutes now.
Yeah. Ingat aja kalau saya presentasi untuk kalian. Ada karya apa? Kalau dia salah itu jagoan, memang cepat di depan bisa dengan ini. Tidak sekarang atau kasus ini, macam itu tak melakukan. Sampai mulai berubah. Mengangkat band. Katanya itu tidak kali kepisah. Antam benar. Tak orang ni. Ada orang ada dia. Dia dia. Pasti. Wah yang dua itu ni senyak lagi. Masih lain. Sudah jalan-jalan. Kita ngobrol di sini kelihatan. Nggak kelihatan. Kelihatan sih nggak suaranya. Kayaknya nge-lag loh ya. Nggak ngomong pas ya. Jadi saya mau ngomong. Apa itu saya mau? Nah, kayak sini itu dapat dari mana? Makan sudah saya. Beli yang tas lain gedean nih coba. Gede banget. Nggak ada yang lebih besar lagi deh.
Kamu tuh.
Saya kan nggak mau dikasih minta uang, udah diminta. Biar ibu semangat. Bagian dari syukur. Ada lagi selain story jadi. Besok. Undangan ibu saya. Undangan. Nanti mereka bukan dia barangnya dia amplop. Oh, jadi amplop.
Lucu kali. Iya.
Boleh nggak saya nebeng di Sangkuriang? Ngomong dulu sama siapa itu? Anaknya Bu Suli. Pikir siapa? Kasih nggak keterangan kan aku tahu gitu. Nggak tahu Bu Suli awal. Selain cowok ya? Iya yang besar. Oh iya ya. Kan kayaknya pernah lihat.
Di mana ya?
Story. Tapi siapa ya? Kecilan sama anak saya lagi 2 tahun, 97 deh. Dia 95. Ande, melang apa? Cepat.
Ada yang mana? Nah, masih ada waktu
Nanti gini isi nikah secara dinas kan. Periksa
gini doang, men. Aku saya, iya.
Periksa kesehatan sama saya kan di Polda kan Bu.
Sudah
Pasti kenal Fernanda. Dengan pacarnya. Itu dia bagian yang kopi.
Oh, iya. Di restoran. Saya pindah sekarang kan. Ada di restoran. Sekarang di Telkom deh.
Kayak Ferdi Sambo tuh.
Ah, bukan. Itu kan udah tinggi.
Enggak, satu jalur kan sama itu. Ini saya nggak suka. Mau ngecek FB dulu. Halo. Ini kalian pada Cilegon nih, tidak pertemanan dan kentong-kentong.
Hai.
Halo.
Dapat nasi. Mem.
Biasanya nggak kan?
Mem.
Iya.
Terima kasih. Lagi break nih.
Mas, saya dulu tadi. Ini
Berapa menit?
20 menit kan?
Biar nggak terlalu kan. Pas banget nasi.
Oh, pokoknya kan aku jam 12 loh.
Jam
Aku pikir deh. Tadi tuh 17 aja.
Ini tinggal ini aja. Ada satu ada ikut.
Bukan ini orang lain yang. Sejauh ini belum ada.
Oh belum.
Last one, the best.
You
Be the best.
Kasih ya, Bi.
Ya, kasih Pak.
64 orang nge-like that story. Pernah loh sampai 400 yang like story saya. Story yang mana ya, Dona? Di FB. Iya. Wow. Ini kita makan ya? Enggak, saya nggak makan. Kenapa belum makan?
Nanti
Udah gue buka aja. Udah makan aja nggak apa-apa. Saya memang belum jam makan. Saya makan di rumah. Duduknya aja kali.
aku udah nggak buka lagi.
Bukan jam makan. Ya ampun memang dia sudah kembung nih. Jam 2 baru makan jam makan saya jam 1 pagi gini aja susu. Tadi kan udah jam
Ya ampun,
dari kecil kayak gitu nggak bisa makan nasi paginya.
saya ngasih.
Saya kalau pagi banget kan bisa, mulai jam 9. Kalau nggak kena nasi, aku yang
Jajan tuh kan nasi.
Karbo.
Ya. Tapi awet kan itu.
enggak sih,
Awet
harusnya
bisa
saya
makan.
pakai isi dari selama.
Lupa saya minta kresek ya.
Nanti saya
Ya,
Kan coba lihat di Ganesha mana saya pernah makan kan.
iya. Gitu kan ya. Nanti memang udah bisa makan nasi.
Bisa.
Dari karbonya dari roti berarti.
Es krim,
Oh gitu.
jus, bisa.
jus, ya.
Orang Bu Mangkri semua udah tahu saya. Bu Sulia buat nasi saya mana? Pernah makan nasi di sini jam-jam. Orang-orang jam makan saya makan.
Itu nggak betul.
Suami saya baru kayak gitu.
Oh.
Makan nasi dia. Jadi kalau kalian ke luar negeri ini gawat loh.
Iya
Makan nasi malah gitu.
Oh.
Kita bawa nasi campur aja satu boxnya itu hampir sampai 500.000.
Kita bawa rice, ma'am.
Nggak boleh bawa rice ke sana. Ke Australia nggak boleh. Harus sesuatu yang ada BPOM baru boleh. Itu pun yang ada BPOM kita declare. Kalau nggak, di sana ada kok dagang beras kok. Mau beras basmati apa nggak basmati, ada basmati.
Basmati itu
Plastik kan asalnya. Makanya saya gitu waktu kunjungan ke teman India, saya maunya makan paratha, saya cocok. Enak, dia bilang cocok banget tinggal di Australia itu. Udah gini
Udah bisa, udah ada pasti.
Still you don't like rice? Yes, of course. Teman India punya teman. Ayo Bu, gampang aja mau ibu, mau wajib harus susah.
oh itu tidak ada sayurnya, tetapi dia lauknya tentu macam.
Dikasih minta manggis langsung pakai konten.
Siapa?
Seger-seger. Kan punya kebun manggis ini.
Oh.
Ada adik pulang dititipin kan. Bawa di Sumbawa kejeng-kejeng dia. Kirim dia. Cuma tak kasih story kan senang saya buat story. Ini kan buah belajar dari buah manggis si ratu buah yang manis di dalam sederhana di luar seperti hidup, jangan menilai dari kulitnya karena kebahagiaan sering tersembunyi di dalam hati. Kalau saya suka sekali Peru itu paling senang orang yang di Gua Batu juga kita ceritain banget. Ini ini waktu sama ceritanya punya kayak gitu. Ini kakak kirim ambil kiriman dari kampung.
Mungkin kamu udah ada harusnya.
Boleh hari ini. Kalau mau nggak ada kita dapat.
Berapa?
Tapi yang mengganti itu ya, yang mengganti dapat berapa?
Berarti dari berapa? 15.
Jadi mana malas banget kesini
Oh, penggantinya takut.
makanya tak suruh nyari duit gitu udah saya kalau pikir ada jam kosong mau nggak ada begini mau selevel tidak pelajarannya
Oh, iya.
dia duduk aja di kelas nyari duit Gus Tiawan paling saiman duit ya. Kalau saya nggak boleh karena saya sudah dimonet kalau ganti nggak dapat uang. Makanya nggak usah ganti-ganti.
Nge-lag ya? Tadi buffer nggak tadi?
Tadi.
Mana? Yesan, ajarin. Please ajarin dong video. Kamu suka like punya mana? Yesan like di gini.
Iya.
Bagaimana menurutmu videonya? Bagaimana menurutmu video bagaimana?
Bagus.
Masih
Kreatif ya. Ya.
Bagus nih.
Mem pakai CapCut aja sekarang.
Iya, itu bisa main bagus ya.
Belajar cuma guru-guru dia saja. Sebelum belajar aja dulu main CapCut ya. Memang kayak Gensel.
Habis ini lanjut lagi atau bagaimana?
Masih lanjut. Ke 34.
Biasa kalau pipit itu untuk apa? Aplikasi pipit. Saya namanya pipit. Ada
Fit.
Aplikasi fit.
tak tahu.
Udah.
FIFA kan?
Kue cut. Nah juga kue cut ya bagus. Saya pakai Gemini. Gemini juga keren. Ini hasil Gemini juga. Ubahlah bajuku menjadi kuning. Pakaiin aku sepatu boot.
Instan ya namanya.
Gitu. Kasihin tanganku keranjang dari pakai baju putih. Tak suruh mau jadi baju kuning. Dan ingin saya keren. Kasih pakai kacamata hitam.
Udah betul juga
Keren. Ini jangan tadinya kayak asli ya. Tadinya cuma main foto main gini. Terus tak suruh si Gemini. Ini kan kamu bisa lihat video-videonya.
Bisa.
Pinter mesin. Ini bagus. Ini tadinya nggak ada anak kawan satu. Nanti tak ganti lagunya biar nggak kena royal. Korea punya. Kalau gabung-gabung video udah bisa. Ini bagus nih. Sliding picture, tapi dia ngamuk. Keren. Udah lah, makasih.
Ya, Mem.
Mesnya anakku mes. Kalau
lagi di luar.
dia lagi sekarang kalau bisa seni di sana. Dia kembali lagi. Dia dikirim fotonya ke saya sama kan dia video.
Ada buat tuh foto
Nah, kalau anak nggak kasihan.
Oh gitu.
Emang belikan fotonya.
Oh gitu.
Untuk diri sendiri. Kalau ada apa-apa biar saya.
Oh gitu kan? Lu fotonya gimana? Aman tuh?
Udah diringkus dia di sana.
Oh ya? Mem buat kontak ya sama ini? Suaminya Mem? Daily life sama suaminya Mem?
Nah, orang saya travel dan judul saya.
Itu traveling.
Traveling, educate, sama utility oke sih.
Ya,
Tapi suami saya orang beda dia mekanik.
aja dia
Kan sudah
collab.
beberapa sudah ya. Setiap saya foto dengan suami saya banyak sekali tayang.
buat
Bisa sampai
video
2
video gini nyiram.
Udah video masak. Gimana Pak suami masakan istri? mantap 800 sampai FYP di IG. Saya mangkep di ruang dia makan sama saya, gimana Pak suami masakan siang? Mantap. Bawang gedang saya. Apakah pemirsa suka dengan bawang gedang? Pak suami saya suka, tapi saya ngomongnya dari dia sambil kalau dia memangnya dia mau enggak lah.
Maksudnya
Diajak dia
yang
mau.
berdua gitu, yang berdua.
Enggak mau dia. Dia lihat dia.
Nanti gini, kenapa ya tanya yang apa gitu namanya?
Enggak ada urusan. Udah, tutorial dia bagaimana memperbaiki mobil. Kalau punya dong dia suka YouTube pergi katanya gara-gara dia ditelepon sama orang cewek sulit terus biasa kan semalas dia follower saya jadi 5.525 follower.
Banyak kali. Dia beli ya? Aku punya.
Saya awalnya nggak punya kapan penggunaan sama operasi anaknya juga bikin di terus saya nggak punya terus tuh ke luar negeri itu coba bongkar dulu album-albumnya masih beberapa di galeri di laptop itu dialah ngurusin semua karbon mundur sawah maju saya terbuka fitur bintang mulai terbuka teman-teman ini kontennya belum terbuka terbuka kalau ada nilai bintang kita dapat 0,1 dolar
Gitu ya memang katanya per bintang tuh ya. Berapa kan per bintang?
kemarin ini 110 lebih
110 bintang kali
0,1 detik.
Terus yang kirim bintang tuh bayar atau bintang itu dong?
Dia beli
Bintang.
bintang 150.
Oh gitu.
Ayu udah beli 1 juta bintang.
Iya.
Waduh. Itu untuk support. Kalau 1 juta bintang jadi berapa?
Udah rajin bintang, bokes bang 300 juta.
Iya ya.
Anak saya masing-masing anak udah dapat 300 juta. Saya sih ngomel bisnis. Untuk apa sih ngomel bisnis? Apa? Ada bokes. Ya apa sih? Siapa? Busnya dia 300, saya 300 mobil program 6. Saya dulu setiap dapat uang sertifikasi dia yang menang sudah bernilai bagi dia sama adik itu bagi jangan dibalikin Widya ya kok kamu cara kereta api lainnya
cara api.
udah makan
Udah dapat.
Yang
Dapat aja sih.
ngomong-ngomong terakhir kabar lomba saya udah nak milih dari sini
Ya kan ini apa?
ya
Telat.
apa buktinya
Kapan ini masuk lagi nih sesi 2 ini? Jam 11 berapa nih? Masuk ke mulut.
ada berapa sih?
11.53 tadi.
Oh, 11.53. 10.53.
lihat ada 842 tayangan
11.
yang ini yang di Malaysia
11.25. Nah,
Oke.
kita libur
Libur.
nih Malaysia
Wih, keren.
ini baca di story-nya mana
Banyak kali.
nggak baca dulu siapa tahu ke Malaysia
Belum memori batik Malaysia.
Diskonnya suka baca cepat
Saya jarang pakai Facebook.
enggak tapi sekarang nggak baca ini biar tahu berapa jumlah tanggalnya gua giri kita pernah ke giri putri Nusa Tenggara tapi ini lebih tinggi langitnya Ini lapisan emas ini.
Mas asli itu?
Iya.
Iya asli.
Nah, kalau nggak baca kamu nggak tahu. Di sana tuh terkenal Dewa Murugan itu kan Dewa Ganesha. Ini karena saudara kan dia Dewa Ganesha. Dia sama-sama anak istri. Kalau ke sana kita dapat benang merah. Kalau di Kelisake kan tridatu.
Ya, oh benang merah.
Benang merah.
Sama datu.
Apa?
Sama datu.
Sama datu. Benang merah misalnya benang merah datu. Tapi kita bayar juga sama kunjung. Sama kita kan punya sini baru dapat satu kalau ini kan kue Hindu yang tertua. Wah kapur. Bawa kalau orang masuk ke sana orang bisa cerita. Ini untuk spot foto nih tangannya warna-warni.
Oh ya, benar. Pasti foto
Ini badan suami.
Kenapa?
Karena ada
Gitu.
Iya. Kenapa?
Apa dia sini?
Enggak.
Oh memang
Tapi
tidak hadir.
ada orang yang menyampaikan.
Oh memang
dia gagal. Batal.
Berapa belas besar. Tapi panggil aja. Iya. Kalau tidak ada, masih lanjut. Karena ini kan live.
Bagaimana lunchnya enak?
Terus gua kapur ini warnanya mas.
Di dalam ini kan tembak. Di dalam gua tuh ada lagi tempat sembahyang. Ini aku kan nggak sampai ke ujung capek.
Tangga.
Ini tangga ini yang warna-warni. Jadi kalau tangannya ini langsung kita duduk di tengah. Terus kan ini hooknya bagus kan? Spiritualnya belum ada yang mau. Jadi pernah membayangkan mendaki 200 tahun. Itu hooknya.
Oh, terus saya sudah sampai.
842 tayangan. Padahal sejak dengan suami saya ya. Itu ada tayangan tapi dia akhirnya sekali.
Kalau udah ada ini.
Ada yang ada tisu ada
Aku mau pipis dulu.
aku tinggalin HP
Ya, nggak apa-apa.
dan tinggalin
Ada lagi. Dia udah tinggalin aku.
saya ninggalin tas lagi.
Sini aja suruhnya.
Oh udah ada. Saya nggak isinya gini-gini ya, saya langsung kasih ya, saya pakai inline aja ya. Yang benar ini yang profesional. Sama aja. Kalau lebih enak $1 $100. Dolar walaupun kecil dia jenengnya, tapi kan nilainya besar. Woi, amune gedean tas bismillah. Kepala anjing masih. Saya mikir kalau tas jadi gedean.
Madu. Suaminya mandiin bayi, dapat dia sakit. Berarti saya cerita mau jawab. Tapi sekan-sekan konten simpan lagi. Itu ada lucu ya, lucunya mandiin bayi doang. Apa lucunya? Jangan saya pada momen, masa saya cuma memposting manis itu 35,4 jam melalui sekali cuma 18.
rapi, tidak rapi.
Ini apa nih nilai estetika?
Ya namanya juga rapat.
Makanya di sini ada naik seperti berapa sebanyak 13 lebih. Yes, start.
Is there still anyone outside?
Why don't you check sis?
Kalau kita
Ini panggil apa susah? Kalau di meja sekitaran
Udah tahu food group mau pakai untuk suara di bawah boleh.
kalau tadi misalnya dari kemarin kau ada kau di mana?
Ya pakai pengasas sama kayak nggak ada 34 nih orangnya. Makanya mau restoran. Gimana acaranya? Oh di sini. Oh Dewi. Kalau daripada yang
event dispensasi kan nanti ditata yang itu makanya saya langsung mendaftar di kayak gitu tadi.
ya benar ya.
Saya nggak jamin suami saya mengantuk kalau gitu model ngirim ke Kalimantan. Tapi kalau saya juga diajak pulang kampung saya ngirim ke Kalimantan.
Oh gitu, sama-sama jadinya.
Enggak, maksudnya dia tidak berani kalau mau kalau saya lagi tidak berani pulang kampung, pulang ambil rumah saudaranya dia nggak pernah gitu. Iya loh. Jamnya kasihan kalau berapa ada
Bilang
terus sisanya cuma 10.000 doang. 6 jam bayarnya sekali-kali gampang lah. Kalau misalnya dia jamnya dia membiarkan terlambat dan terus ini semua. Tapi kenapa saya nyiapin? Sampai aku bantuin ayah saya yang bantuin. Oke. Yang dua. Dia kayak tadi dia ada sifat bagus. Nah, jadi dijeda langsung kayak tadi. Biar cepet lagi 17 tuh. Iya, sama kayak tadi aja dah. Enggak, kayak tadi aja. I like your style so much. So fast, so strong, so powerful, and so
Oh benar, saya kira itu usia makanya Miss liatin aja Jason, ntar pasti ada aja yang ini dia. Kamu dari
What's wrong with Jason?
Duduk aja sini Jason. Nggak apa. Oh, duduk.
Kenapa dia Jason?
Dia mau duduk tapi kursinya dipakai.
Patah. Kursinya patah. Ini mama.
Kan nggak ada.
Apa Oh iya, 32.
Lihat aja di mana
Rubah wallpapernya dengan
dari pengeras suara
Oh ya,
nggak ada skripnya registrasinya kan di sana aja lihat. So cute. Berapa jumlahnya?
Berapa jumlahnya? Dia akan bilang macam saya. Dia langsung
Ih,
kabur.
bisa semua tanda tangan. Ada satu yang berarti harusnya 33 nih orang. Sini berapa? Udah kamu hitung lagi. Kan yang menyelinap masuk.
Katanya 18 nggak ada.
Itu tadi keluar satu. 31 gitu orang nggak ada.
Jadi pengeras suara udah ngulang juga kok.
Yuk lanjut aja ya.
Alright, since the break time is finally over, let us continue our ceremony. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed your break this far. Are you guys full now?
What do you mean by no?
Alright, we will now continue with the remaining participants of today's storytelling competition. Now, without any further ado, let us invite participant number 18 to deliver their performance. So, for participant number 18, please go on the stage.
Can you count 1, 2, 3, 4?
Once again, participant number 18. Seems like participant number 18 isn't here, so we will move on to participant number 19. Time is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Nessa Indira Gunawati Chitra. I'm from SD Dinata Denpasar. I'm telling a story about a big lake. It's very famous lake in Sumatra. The name is Danau Toba. A long time ago, a young man named Lomba lived in the village. He was a farmer. He was lonely. One day, Lomba went fishing with his bigger. He caught a very big fish. The fish was so beautiful. Lomba was very happy. Suddenly, the fish changed. It became a beautiful woman. The woman is the princess of history. She was a little Lomba. My name is Lucy. Lomba was very surprised. He liked the woman so much. He asked her, "Will you marry me?" She said yes. She had one way. He was promised one day. He was Never promised. He married her. And they lived as a all of that God who did himself. Samosa grew out of the sea. He loved to eat a lot. I mean, the whole lot. One day, he came home for his lunch. She asked Samosa eggs. Samosa went home. He ate all the food. So Baba was very tired and hungry. When he saw a small monkey, he angry. He He yelled at his son. He said, "You little rascal, you bring us out of a fish! Go!" Toba immediately began his work. He broke his promise. Someone ran to him his father. He told what his father said. As soon as his father went away, the sky was dark. Thunder rolled, a massive book covered the valley. The rain didn't stop. It poured and poured. She got they were transformed back to their bed. The fish came eyes. The valley full of water. A big plate. No one was alone. He lost his wife, his son. This is the story of Lake Toba. Since my heart always been promised.
Bravo to participant number 19. And now let us proceed to participant number 20. Time is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the honorable judges. My name is Niputu Jasla Naditopami from SD Saraswati 5 Denpasar. Today, I will share with you the story of Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih, a tale we're familiar with. A long time ago, there lived a happy family. The family had a very beautiful and kind daughter named Bawang Putih. Bawang Putih was polite and always spoke nicely. So her parents loved her very much because she was hardworking and had a good heart. They teach her good behavior and gave her love, so Bawang Putih grew up to be a good daughter. One day, something sad happened. Bawang Putih's mother passed away because she was sick. Bawang Putih and her father were very sad. To make Bawang Putih happy again, her father married another woman. The new wife was a widow who had a daughter named Bawang Merah, same age as Bawang Putih. At first, they were nice to Bawang Putih. But after a while, Bawang Merah and her mother showed their true nature. They were mean and always made Bawang Putih work hard. She had to do all housework while they relaxed and did nothing. Bawang Putih's father didn't know this because he often went to other towns for work. When he came home, Bawang Putih never told him about the bad thing her stepmother and stepsister did. Sadly, her father also passed away because of an illness. Bawang Putih was very sad because she was not alone. She had to live with her mean stepmother and stepsister. One day, her stepmother told her to wash the clothes in the river. "Hey, you Bawang Putih, wash these dirty clothes and don't lose my favorite dress," ordered her stepmother. "Yes, mother," answered Bawang Putih. Bawang Putih went to the river while washing the clothes. Her stepmother's favorite dress floated away in the river. "Oh no, that's Bawang's dress! It washed away!" She felt very scared. She ran back home and told her stepmother what happened. Her stepmother became very angry. "Hey you, the dress is very expensive. Can you buy another one? Go find it and don't come back until you have it," shouted her stepmother. Bawang Putih walked along the river while looking for the dress. But she couldn't find the dress. She was about to give up because it was getting dark. Suddenly, she saw a small house. She walked to the house and knocked the door. An old woman opened the door. "Why are you here, pretty girl?" asked the old woman. "I'm looking for my mother's dress. It washed away in the river," answered Bawang Putih. "When I was getting water from the river, I found a dress. Maybe it's yours," answered the old woman. Bawang Putih saw the dress and she was very happy because it was her stepmother's dress. Besides, it was already dark. Her stayed at her house for 5 days. Bawang Putih stayed and had the old woman clean the house every day. The old woman became very happy with her. On the 5th day, Bawang Putih wanted to go home. The old woman wanted to give her a gift. Bawang Putih, I have 2 pumpkins. Choose one, said the old woman. Bawang Putih chose the small pumpkin because she thought she couldn't carry the big one. After saying thank you, she went home. Arrived home, she cut the pumpkin open. She was surprised to see diamonds and jewels inside. Bawang Putih told her stepmother and stepsister. Hearing the story, her stepmother told Bawang Merah to went to the old woman's house. Bawang Merah, just the biggest pumpkin, and must be more jewels inside. Bawang Merah went to the old woman's house. But she was very lazy. She never helped the old woman clean the house. She only ate and slept. The old woman became very angry with her. Hey, you old woman, where is my pumpkin? Asked Bawang Merah rudely. The old woman gave her the big pumpkin. Without saying thank you, Bawang Merah rushed home. Arrived home, Bawang Merah and her mother closed the window, locked the door, so nobody can see what's inside the pumpkin. Bawang Merah cut the pumpkin open. Instead of many jewels inside, many poisonous animals like scorpions, centipedes, and snakes came out. The poisonous animal bit Bawang Merah and her mother. They both died of their grief. After they passed away, Bawang Putih lived alone. But because she was hardworking and had a good heart, the villager loved her. Moral of the story, don't be greedy or selfish. Everyone that has their own fortune. Who people greedy will be punished. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, participant number 20, for that amazing story. Next, we will hear from participant number 21.
Ready?
Oh, Swastiastu. Good morning, judges and audience. My name is Putu Ayunda Sukarja. I'm from Saraswati 6 Elementary School, Denpasar. Today, I'll tell you a famous folklore. And the title of the folklore is The Legend of Malin Kundang. I'm sure most of you have known about it, but I'll make it more interesting for you. Are you ready? Yes! Alright, listen to my story. Long time ago, in a small village near the beach in West Sumatra, lived a woman and her son. They were Malin Kundang and his mother. Malin's mother was a single parent due to Malin's father's death. Since child, Malin had to live hard with his mother. Malin Kundang was a handsome, diligent, and strong boy. He always helped his mother to earn money by fishing. Obvious, although they were hard, but they're still poor. One day, Malin met his mother and asked him to allow him to find a job in a big city. He said, "Mother, I want to go to a big city to find a better job so we'll have a better life." His mother answered, "Son, you're my only son. Don't leave me alone. I love you so much." Then Malin replied, "But I have to go now, Mother. I promise I'll come back for you." Malin was eager to change their lives. Finally, with a heart feeling, his mother answered, "All right, son, you can go, but you must pay your promise." In the early morning, Malin went to a big city by a ship. In the big city, Malin Malin were in the big ship. He is a good-looking and intelligent boy. So many people fell in love with him, including the daughter of the richest merchant. Unfortunately, Malin also fell in love with her. In order to marry the girl, Malin worked harder and harder until he got success and married the girl. Audience, don't always have negative thinkings about Malin. As a human being, he also has positive things. He is diligent and never gave up to get success. But how was his mother? She was getting old and sad. She always came to the store every morning waiting for his son while singing. In the darkness meets the sea. There's a river full of memories. Sweet like ice from the sky. And lost and lost upon it down. Many people took a pity when looking at Malin's mother. When there's a ship coming, she always came to see and ask about her son. Excuse me, do you see my son? My handsome son? Where is Malin? The captain of the ship answered. No, ma'am, there is no one named Malin. I apologize. Malin's mother became upset and went to her house. It happened again and again. Audience, back to Malin. How was he? Many years passed. Malin became a rich man and had a beautiful wife, but she forgot about her promise with her mother. One morning, his wife asked to go on a vacation, so he prepared his big, luxurious ship and everything to sail. However, in the middle of his voyage, a storm blockaded their ship. Therefore, the ship had to board in the closest island. And you know, audience and judges, it was the island where Malin was born. Many people came to see the big, luxurious ship, including Malin's mother. They saw Malin in that ship, so they cried. Malin comes! Malin comes! His mother heard that. She went happily and ran to meet Malin. She cried, Malin, is that you, my son? Is that you, my beloved son? Thank God you go home. His wife heard that and shocked. She asked, son? She said that you're her son? Is that true, Malin? Malin became ashamed to admit his mother, so he answered arrogantly, Mother? Oh, no! I don't know this poor old woman! He cried loudly to the old woman. Hey, you poor old woman! Get out of my ship! His mother begged. Sadly. Son, don't you remember your promise? Why are you so cruel? I'm your mother! He shouted to the woman. No, you're not my mother! My mother was dead! The woman was really hurt, so she got on the ship while crying and kneeling on the ground. God, you know what happened to me. Please, do what you want to do. Suddenly, the wind blew hard. The sky was getting dark, and the storm crushed their ship. Mother ship. That's all for my story.
Thank you.
21. Up next is participant number 22. Time is all yours. All right, get prepared.
Morning, Janice. Morning, my friend. My name is Tom. I'm from Sangkuriang. Today, I will tell you a story entitled The Legend of Selat Bali. A long time ago, in a kingdom of the a Brahman named Bawang with his supernatural power. He had a strong and smart son, but money up. He likes gambling and could fighting. Not by this way, he could be a rich man without having to work hard. He was always planning, but didn't last. He often made debts until one week he couldn't pay his debts. He went to his father and said, "Dad, I have many debts. Please pay for them." "Oh, my son, you're so giddy," said Steve. Steve Martin came to Mount Agung to meet Nagaba's. He prayed and rang the bell. "Nagabasuki, please help me. My son likes to gamble and spend all of my money, and it's still not enough," said Sidi. "I'll help you, Sidi. But you need to advise your son to not gamble again," said Nagabasuki. Nagabasuki then shook his body and caused some of his clothes on. Magic! The scale turned into gold and diamonds. After picking all the gold and diamonds, he returned home and made an agreement with his son. "Money outright, this time is the last. You shouldn't spend my money again." "Yes, father, I promise," said Manikantha. Not long after, Manikantha broke his promise and spent all his father's money. But this time, his father didn't want to help him. He knew that his father got married to the dragon in Mount Agung. Then, he stole his father's belt and came to Mount Agung in Nagamas. "Hey, Malik Angkran, what are you doing with your father's bell?" asked Nagabasuki. "Please help me, Nagabasuki. I really need the money to pay my debts. If I don't pay you in time, he will kill me," said Manika. Then Nagabasuki agreed, but Manik Angkran has to promise to stop gambling. Then Nagabasuki gave him the jewelries. Manik Angkran was very shocked to see the wealth of treasure in Manik's life. Then he had a bad idea. He cut Nagabasuki's tail when turning back to his necklace. Nagabasuki was very shocked that he would be killed by Manik Angkran. Then Nagabasuki killed Manik Angkran by burning down Manik's body with his burst of fire. Sidi Mantra was very sad to hear that. Then Sidi Mantra begged Nagabasuki to bring his son back to life. "Nagabasuki, please bring my son back to life. He was my only son," begged Sidi Mantra. Nagabasuki agreed, but Sidi Mantra has to stay in Rome. Was a stick to make a big light. Then water came out and getting bigger. And it became a this great that Sangkuriang Valley. The end. The moral value of this story is the importance of taking responsibility of action, avoiding risk, and negative consequences of dishonest shipments. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, participant for that amazing story. Next, we will hear from participant number 23. Are you ready?
Hello everyone, my name is Anna Gonzalo. I'm from SIT Negeri Pasar. Today I will bring you all a story about the love story. I hope you enjoy. One story is about two sisters. Their names are Ratna and Dewi. Mother was the mother of all, and Vinanda the mother of all earth. One day they met back. Charna was chilled and bored, so Vinanda and her son brought her to the sled. They had to do everything mentally dish. Garda was very big and stronger, but he was very sad because he wanted to sled. He wanted to make her feel, so he went to sleep in half. What can I do to free my mother? Me asked next year, very difficult job. It's the underside of the ground. He was very happy so much. He promised to get it for her. Fill her sky. His face, he knew really good wisdom. This was sad that Garuda had a good heart. Vishnu said, Garuda, I will help you to get the heart. In return, you must be my good friend. I will like my soul. Garuda was so happy. He agreed. Garuda got the umbrella. He flew back to his He put the jar down on iron. He told the dead, go and wash yourself in the river because the tears are special water. So they was very happy when the river. When they got tired and quickly took the umbrella back. When he stayed, the jar was empty. The snake was very sad, but Garuda and his mom was brave. Then they are Garuda, his new best friend. He forever. Title shot that our great friendship. Remind us the story about love, loyalty, and fighting for freedom.
Alright, that was a wonderful performance from participant number 23. And up next is participant number 24. Time is yours.
Alright, get ready. Hello everyone, my name is Made Ayu Alira Pranyandari Wijaya and I'm from SD Dinata Denpasar. Today, my story is about Timun Mas. But before that, do you know, sometimes you have to really be careful what you wish for. Because my story is about a woman who really wanted a child. But to get a child, she has to make a promise with a giant. And this is the amazing story of Timun Mas begins. Once upon a time, there lived an old woman named Mbok Sirni. Mbok Sirni was a widow who wanted a child to be able to help her work. One day, she got visited by a giant who gave her a child with a condition that when the child was 16 years old, she must submit back the child to the giant, and the giant would eat the child. But Sirni then agreed. Then the giant gave her a cucumber seed that should be planted and taken care of. After 2 weeks, Mbok Sirni saw a big cucumber sparkling like gold. Mbok Sirni then cut it carefully. It turned out inside the cucumber there was a beautiful baby that she named Timun Mas. I'm going to name you Timun Mas. After several years, Timun Mas grew into a lovely girl. One day, the giant came to claim the promise from Mbok Sirni. Ha ha ha! I want to claim your promise. Give me the child. But Sirni was terrified of losing Timun Mas. So she asked the giant to come back again in 2 years. So she would be tastier to eat. The giant then agreed. But Sirni loved Timun Mas more day by day. Whenever she remembered her promise, she became anxious and sad. One night, she dreamed about making her daughter survive from the giant. So she thought that if she should meet the hermit of a mountain, the next morning she went there. In the morning, she met a hermit who gave her 4 small packages. Those are cucumber seed, golden needles, salt, and shrimp base as an antidote. After getting home, she gave those small packages to Timun Mas. The next day, the giant came again. Mbok Sirni told Timun Mas to get out from the back door, and the giant chased her. Timun Mas remembered the packages, so she opened the cucumber seed and spread it. Miraculously, the forest turned into a dense cucumber field, and the giant ate it. And it increased the power of the giant. Next, Timun Mas threw the golden needles. In a flash, it turned into bamboo trees, which are very high and sharp. With bloody fists, the giant continued to pursue her. The next, Timun
Timun Mas unwrapped the salt and spread it. In a flash, the forest turned into a vast ocean. With the giant's great power, he could pass through it easily. Lastly, Timun Mas unwrapped the shrimp paste and threw it. Then the ocean became a boiling mud sea and killed the giant. Thank God you have protected me, Timun Mas prayed. Then Timun Mas met both Sydney and can live happily and peacefully. The moral of the story is wisdom, careful planning, and intelligence sometimes are more stronger than physical strength. This story also taught us to be careful what you wish for. Because a promise made without thinking could cause a huge problem. That's all for me. Thank you.
Wow, that was really inspiring for participant number 24. Next in line, we have participant number 25.
Are you ready?
Alright, time is yours.
I'm the richest woman in this village. There was nothing I love more than my world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for the chance that given to me. I am Melody and I'm going to tell you a story entitled The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Have you ever heard that story before? Okay, let me tell you, and please listen to me carefully. Long time ago, in a small village in West Java, there was a very rich young woman. She lived in a large and luxurious house filled with a lot of jewelry. Her wealth is so plentiful. However, she was really greedy and stingy. Because the young woman miserably, the villagers called her Baganda and Dewi. Baganda did by herself. She didn't have any friends at all because she has not met her bad attitude. I'm the richest woman in this village. There was nothing I love more than my world. This jewelry is so shiny, the gold, diamond, all of mine. All I care is only my wealth. That night I lie in bed, the brightest colors of my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world will be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's going to take. A million dreams, the world we're gonna make. Many of villagers were poor. Baganda didn't care when people prospered. They live in a less condition. The villagers were hungry and didn't get any food for days. One day, the old woman came to her for asking help. Have mercy on me. Please help me. My son didn't get any food. You days. We are starving. Could you share something to us? See, to all women. Hey, you pregnant, get away from the house! I don't care with you and your son, whether you are starving or even die. It's not my business. Say this. Because the old woman didn't want to go. Baganda needs pleasure with some water. Splash! And all over the old woman's body and her baby become wet. Although Baganda was very miserable, the villagers were coming. They came for the water wheel. Baganda, please share some water. We really need it. You are all stupid. You think you can take some water from the wheel. The water in the wheel is mine. They Baganda. After a few days later, the old man was trying some water from the wheel. Bagendit saw it. Have mercy on me, Bagendit. I want to take some water just for a drink. I'm so thirsty. If you don't mind, I will take some water from the wheel, said the old man. Hey, you poor man! I don't want to let you to take water from the wheel. The water in the wheel is mine, said Bagendit. Bagendit, you are the richest person in this village. You have everything, but you never help other people. You are not grateful for God. You will punish, said the old man. You are right. I'm the richest person in this village, so no one can punish me, not even God. The old man walked to the middle of the yard while holding his stick and stopped. He put the stick on the ground and said, Bagendit, if you don't want to lose any drops of water, I will give more. He took the stick from the ground, and suddenly the water came out from the wheel and burst into the air. The water was flowing everywhere. Oh no! Why is it happening? Mama! Mama! Please help me! Help me! Help me! Bagendit couldn't save herself, and she was drowned along with all her wealth. And the thing that left was a wide and deep lake. The lake was named Situ Bagendit. The message of the story is don't be stinky, arrogant, or greedy. Because the worldly realm is not eternal and will bring misery if it's not accompanied by kindness and concern for others. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.
Wow, 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 that was a wonderful performance for participant number 25. And up next, we have participant number 26.
Hello, can you use mine? No? Are you sure?
All right, time is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Putih Septiani. I'm from SD Renata dan Pasar. Let's talk about family. This story is about a father who really loved his son, but his son had a big problem. He loved to gamble. His bad habit led the son to make a terrible mistake with a powerful dragon. This mistake changed everything. This is the emotional story of Malin Kundang. Enjoy. A long time ago, lived a very rich family in Malin. The father was Situ Bagendit. He was very famous for supernatural power. He lived happy with his wife and his only child, Malin Kundang. Malin Kundang was a spoiled son. He also had a bad habit. He liked to gamble. Because of his bad habit, his parents soon became poor. They always advised Malin Kundang to stop his bad behavior. Oh my dear son, Malin Kundang, please stop this bad habit. We're running out of money. Cried his mother. I don't care. Gambling makes me happy. Work harder to get more and more money for me. Get it away. He went on to take the last money his parents had. He never listened to him. One night, Situ Bagendit prayed. God, what should I help with my son stop gambling? Bankrupt. God instead of hearing. Go to my mother and ring his bell. Someone will help you.
Sidi Mantra then thanked his eyes and went there. There lived a mighty dragon with a supernatural power named Nagabasu. Sidi Mantra rang the bell and said prayers. The ground was shaking. Suddenly came on a dragon with a shiny crown and a tail full of golden diamonds. Who are you and what brings you here? Roared Nagamasu. My name is Sidi Mantra. I have a problem. My son likes the family. He made me poor. He had sort of good to me. I want to give him some, but no, I really want him to stop his bad behavior. He explained to the Mantra. Suddenly, jewelry came out from the dragon's body. Sidi Mantra was very happy and immediately brought the jewelry home. This time, Sidi Mantra really wanted Mani Angkaran to stop his bad behavior. His son then agreed with this. But soon, he broke the promise and he did not have his mother. He heard that his father got the jewels from a dragon living in Agro Mountains. So, he stole his father's belt and went there. This. As he arrived, he rang the bell loudly. The dragon appeared and he made the new air. What do you want? Give me more money, said the uncle impolitely. I will give you money, but you have to promise to stop gambling. The dragon then gave me the jewels. Suddenly, he had a bad idea. He cut the dragon's tail and ran away. I'll be rich! The dragon roared and chased him. Come back here! With his supernatural power, he killed the alchemist. Sidi Mantra was very sad. He begged the dragon to bring his son back to life. The dragon agreed, but they had to live in two separate places. Sidi Mantra then used a stick to make a big line between them. From the line, water became flowed. It became a strait. It separated Java and Bali. People then call this strait as Bali. Well, that's the end of my story. The moral is that we cannot run away from our own consequences. Our bad deeds will always follow us into our very end. Thank you for listening to me.
All right, a round of applause for participant number 26. Now let's welcome participant number 27 to the stage.
Good morning.
Good morning, honorable educators, my beloved teachers and family, and of course, ladies and gentlemen that are watching. My name is Putu Adiraja Nagendra Suharja. I'm from Cipta Dharma Elementary School. Today, I will bring up a famous story from West Java. Can you guess what story we'll bring up today? I will bring up a famous story from West Java. It's a legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Once upon a time, there was a princess named Dayang Sumbi. She was known for her beauty and intelligence, but she was also known for her spoiled nature. One day, while she was weaving, she dropped her thread.
Oh my goodness! The thread come again! I promise, whoever it is, if someone brings the thread that fell for me, I promise, if a male, I'll be your wife. If a female, I'll be your sister.
Then suddenly, a dog came and brought a thread for Dayang Sumbi. He was Tumang, so Dayang Sumbi had to marry Tumang. They were blessed with a handsome son named Sangkuriang. In the course of Sangkuriang growth, Sangkuriang's life was always accompanied by Tumang, who he knew was just an ordinary dog who always faithfully accompanied him, not his real father. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat deer meat.
Sangkuriang!
Can you come here? Can you go to the forest and hunt deer for me? Don't forget to bring Tumang with you. Alright, Mom. Arriving Sangkuriang at the forest, Sangkuriang didn't find any animal. If I don't bring the deer, then I bring Tumang instead. Tumang died. And then, arriving at home, Sangkuriang brought Tumang's meat and immediately gave it to his mother. His mother remembered, where's Tumang? Sangkuriang, do you know where Tumang is? Sorry, Mom. I've killed Tumang.
Ah! You killed Tumang! Now get out of my house!
She smacked Sangkuriang in the head until it gave a permanent scar on his head. Then Sangkuriang left her house. But ashamed of what she did, Dayang Sumbi prayed to God. Because of that, they give her a permanent, ageless, beautiful face and body. Several years passed. Sangkuriang became a young and responsible man. He met his mother, but they didn't know each other. They grew closer and closer. One day, Sangkuriang asked for help to tidy up his headband. Then, Dayang Sumbi shocked to see a scar on his head. No way. No way, she's my son. No way. Then Dayang Sumbi said, hey Sangkuriang, can we cancel our marriage? No, why are you saying that now? I won't cancel our marriage. Dayang Sumbi thought hard to find a way to cancel her marriage and her son. And she got a good idea. Okay, I'll be your wife on one condition. You must build a dam and a boat before dawn. Okay, fine. Then Sangkuriang exerted all of his supernatural power and made a lot of army of genie to make a boat and a dam for him. But Dayang Sumbi used a trick. She burned the wood and hit a chicken to make it look like a dawn. To make it look like dawn happened. And the genies ran screaming, oh no! Die! Then Sangkuriang became so furious because Dayang Sumbi had tricked him. He kicked his boat that he had built Then it flipped upside down and created Mount Tangkuban Perahu. So, thank you for listening. The moral of the story is, be honest of your action and be mindful of your word. Thank you for listening.
Well, another great performance, this time from participant number 27. Now let's invite participant 28 up the stage. Get ready.
Please start by
Time is yours.
Mom, where are you, Mom? Mom, for a sec, you came from the fish. Is that right, Mom? Oh, hello. Good morning, judges and all the audience here. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Karisatiadi Pramana. I study at SD Negeri 29 Pemecutan. Today, I'm going to tell a famous story from North Sumatra. The title is Toba Lake. Well, audience, have a nice seat and listen to my story. A long time ago, there was a man named Toba. One day, he fished in the river. And he got a big fish. He was surprised when that fish came down and turned into a beautiful princess. Then Toba fell in love with that beautiful princess. Then Toba wanted to marry her. The princess said that she would marry him, but Toba had to promise Toba cannot tell anyone where did she come from. Toba think about it in his heart. Promise is easy. I just ask my mom. It's done. But then is. Then he broke her heart and married her. A few years later, they had a son, and they named Samusher. They lived in harmony and until one thing happened. One day, Samusher was asked to deliver food to his father to the rice field. La 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 la. However, the sun shined brightly all the way. That man, Samusher so hot and very hungry. Samusher decided a bad thing. Well, audience, you know what is it? No? Okay, I continue the story so you will know. The bad thing is Samusher ate all the food carried to his father. At the right field, Samusher gave his father an empty lunch box. Father, where are you? Father! Yes, I'm here. This food for you. Oh, thank you, my son. What is this? What is empty? You little fish! Your mother got from the fish! I'm from here! Samusher was shocked and sad. Samusher ran toward home and told his mother about it. Mom, where are you, Mom? Father said you came from the fish. Is that right, Mom? Samusher's mother was furious about it, knowing Toba had broken the promise. Soon after that, Samusher and his mother disappeared. Suddenly, the sky turned black and thunder lightning everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. was down into the big flat. The big flat became a wide lake. People around named Lake after the farmer named Toba. Moreover, island of this lake called Sangkuriang Island, the ancestor of North Sumatra. The end. Well, from this story, we learn very important thing. Keep your promise and don't break it. Well, audience, that's all about my story. Thank you and see you again.
A round of applause for participant number 28. That was truly inspiring. Now, let's welcome participant number 29 to the stage. You want to use mine? Time is yours.
Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, how are you? I hope you have a great day today. My name is Daya Anin from SD17 Langit Ubi in grade 4. On this occasion, I would like to tell you about an interesting story. The title, The Crying Stone. Once upon a time, in a small village in Kalimantan, there lived her mother and her daughter named Dami. Dami was beautiful. She has fair skin and long black hair. However, despite her beauty, her attitude was horrible. She was lazy, arrogant, and never helped her mother. One day, Dami's mother was working really hard precisely. I'm so tired, but I have to do this for my daughter. Meanwhile, Dami was staring at the mirror like usual. Oh God, I look really pretty. I think I'm the prettiest girl in this village. Don't you guys think? Why do I even bother asking? I'm literally the prettiest girl here. But my bracelet looks shabby. I want a new one. Ladies and gentlemen, when the mother came back home, Daniel immediately asked to buy what she wanted. Hey mom, I want to buy a new jewelry, please. At first, the mother refused, but Diamond insisted and even kicked her mother's basket. The mother's heart was so hurt, but she pushed herself to be patient. In the next morning, Dami and her mother went to the market. But before going to the market, Dami said something. Hey mom, listen to me. You better walk behind me because I want to see you walking beside me. The mother's heart broke, but she agreed. So the mother walked behind Dami and Dami walked in front of her mother. At the market, Dami wandered around excitedly. Wow! These toys are amazing! This one definitely suits me, but this one too. I think I'm gonna buy all of them, yay! After buying everything Dami wanted, they went home. In the way home, Dami encountered a group of boys at a park. Hey, pretty lady, you look really stunning. Where are you going? What? I look pretty? Of course, because I always do care of my skin. But who's that old lady behind you? Is she your mother? Oh, wasn't that old woman? Of course she's not. My mother is beautiful like me. She's just my maid. Ignore her. Hearing that, Dami's mother's heart broke into pieces, and she finally prayed.
Oh God, I cannot take this anymore. Give her the lesson she needs to respect her parents. While the mother was praying, suddenly the sky turned dark. Lights and thunder roared back and forth. Then came the stormy season and the wind blew so hard. The situation was really scary. Then this happened. Ow! What is happening to my body? Ow! My feet! They cannot move! Mom! Help me! Oh, promise I'll never die, Mom! Mom! Help me, please! The mother felt really guilty for doing that, and she couldn't return that time. So, Dami's body was turned into a stone. Until now, people can still see the tears falling down from the stone. That's why it's called the crying stone or batu menangis in Indonesian. The end. Well, audience, from this story, we can learn that respect our parents is a must, whoever they are. And without them, we are nothing. That's all I can tell you about my story. I hope you enjoy. See you and goodbye.
That was a memorable performance by participant number 29. Following up, we have participant number 30. Oh. Alright, we need to take care of something first. Wait a minute.
You want to use mic?
Please, to step backward.
Alright, time is yours.
Greetings, dear friends, and welcome to a story of a cat, mother, and the cruel hands of fate. My name is Ratna Manggali, and the story goes like this. Malin Kundang. Malin lived in a small kitchen with super like really. But his mom, she was so hungry. She loved him with all her heart. Mom was ambitious though, and looked at the beat and felt like out. One day, big fancy ship arrived. The captain was really dirty. Mom saying his friends begged his mom to let him go. Of course, but she knew he had to call up the bridge. Yes, but the truthful part, she made me promise one thing. Malin left, and man, did he do well. He was smart and worked his way up. He was smart. He had a big ship and a wife, and gorgeous wife. Without the glass, one thing changed. He became thoroughly. He forgot what mom feeling, simple life, and most importantly, years went by, some leader, she spent at church every single day. Her eyes scanning the horizon from each ship. Her heart echoing every passing leader. Then, one day, big, fancy, the ship she had ever seen appeared. Everyone was the harbor, she saw her son standing on the deck when the fine clothes and for his woman by his side. Malin, my son! She cried out. She told him, but Malin just pushed her away. Who are you, old woman? She's near me. Why? My mother is not the better. Get away from me. His mom was shattered. Her heart broke into a million pieces. As Molly began to step away, she lifted her head with a sky. Before she fled. But if this man is my son, please tell him it was done. And just like that, the sky went dark. A terrifying storm hit. Wave crashes against the ship. Marlin, in a moment of panic, stuck to his knees and screaming for others to be first. But it was too late. She had been ship. To this day, you can see that stone at the beach. It was a powerful and heartbreaking reminder. No matter what, the moral of the story is, no matter how high you fly, you should never forget the ground that you came from. And that's our story. Thank you.
Well done to participant number 30 for that performance. Coming right up is participant number 31. And I would like to remind you to please stay quiet while someone is performing, okay?
Awida Namastu Namah Shivaya. Om Sarva Durga Sarva Satru Vidasaya Namaha. Do you want to know how a priest named Calon Arang dropped her knees begging for her life? Hello, my name is Oliana Putri Devaningsih Sejati, and I study at SD Negeri 1 Sumatra. Today, I will be telling you a story called The Legend of Calon Arang. Let's get started, shall we? Far, far away, there lived a village called Gira Village. There lived an evil witch. Her name was Calon Arang. She had magical, black magic. The people who lived in the village lived with fear because of her. However, she had a very beautiful daughter named Ratna Manggali. Many men wanted to marry her, but they didn't because they were scared of her mother. Ratna Manggali is so beautiful. I'd marry her if her mother wasn't so scary. Me too. Her mother is so scary. She's like an evil witch. They called bad names about Calon Arang. So Calon Arang heard the rumors and decided to scare them even more. So that night, her and her students kidnapped a young child and killed her. They brought the body to a shrine. They danced and danced, jumping around like little devils. They used the body as an offering for Goddess Durga. You've given me an offering. Now I'll give you a wish. I wish for revenge on the village. I'll fulfill your wish. Tomorrow, the village will be flooded. Next day, the village was flooded. Dead bodies were everywhere. The village became deserted. Meanwhile, in the kingdom, King Irama overheard on what happened. to his neighboring village. So he talked to the officers and made a plan. He came up with a great idea. His plan was to tell one of his students named Bahula to marry Ratna Manggali so he can steal the black magic book, of course. Well, after doing so, he can hand it over to the human priest named Uncle Baka. The plan went well. There was a wedding that held for 7 days and 7 nights. They had a very big feast. Calon Arang was happy. Someone wanted to marry their daughter. After the wedding, Bahula asked Ratna Manggali, "Oh, my dear wife, can I ask you something?" "Of course, my dear. What do you want?" "I want to learn black magic, but I will need your help to do so." "Oh my! My mother would be very happy to hear that. I will give the book to you." "Wait! I want it to be a surprise for your mother, so please do not tell her." At night, Ratna Manggali snuck into the mother's room and stole the black magic book. After doing so, she handed it over to the human priest and to Bahula. And after doing so, Calon Arang, a few days later, Calon Arang wanted to learn a new spell. But she couldn't find her book. So she asked her mom, "Oh, my beautiful daughter, have you seen my book?" "Oh, I gave it to my husband. He wanted to learn black magic and surprise you." What have you done? It is my precious book. Where is he? I will get my book and kill him. "Wait, mother, please. I love my husband. Don't kill him, mother." Without wasting much time, Calon Arang flew over to the village to find Bahula. However, it was too late. Bahula was already handing the book over to the human priest. She yelled, "Give me the book, priest!" "No, you will not get it. This book is evil, and I will destroy it." The fight lasted hours. Eventually, Timun Mas gave up. Please don't kill me. You can take my power, but don't kill me." "You've done a great sin. You killed many innocent people. I will purify your soul and destroy the book." The priest casted a spell. "Om Awika Namastu Namasivaya. Om Sarva Durga Sarva Satu Vinasaya Mama Swaha." Calon Arang eventually passed away. However, the village had came back to normal. Hooray! Hooray! Are you happy? Yeah. Well, I hope you're happy. The moral of the story is that don't use power to harm the weak people. Instead, use the power to help you. Thank you all for listening to me storytell the legend of Calon Arang. Thank you all and see you next time. Goodbye.
Wow, big appreciation for participant number 31. And up next, get ready for participant number 32. All right, time is yours.
Hello there, everyone and judge. My name is Daddy Watali. I'm from South 23 Elementary School in Pasar. And today, I will tell you about the Malin Kundang. Do you know what it is? Yes, it's legend of Calon Arang. Long time ago, in a village in Bali, there was a widow named Calon Arang. She was feared by many people because she was a powerful witch. Calon had a beautiful daughter named Ratna Manggali. Yet, no one dared to wed her because people were too afraid of her mother's mountain dark magic. One night, she said to her daughter, "My dear, they refuse me. They refuse me because they are fear me. They will regret this." Please, do not be angry. I only wish to leave this world. But Jonah, heart was filled with Herod. She opened her ancient book of spells and said, "If they reject us, then let them suffer." This kind of him. The first white up, weavers of the who are your spy? This is a curse of Jonah. People blew their strength. They prayed to the gods. They finally, one is the wise king, Arang, who ruled the land. King Arang said, "We cannot let suffer him. We need someone wise and powerful to face Calon. His adversary replied, "Your Majesty, with holy peace, Abu Bakr has the power to stop her." Abu Bakr had a child. He sent his student, Abu Bakr, to approach Calon in revelry. Abu Bakr came to Calon's house. He spoke respectfully and said, "Honorable lady, I come not as an enemy, but with a purpose of good. I wish to marry your daughter, Ratna Manggali." Calon asked why the kingdom. "Someone who dares to marry my daughter." "Very well, I accept." The wedding was held. Ratna Manggali was happy. For a time, Calon anger seems to fade. But Abu Bakr secretly took Calon mixed and gave it to his sister, Abu Bakr. One night, when Calon prepared to face another terrible curse, Abu Bakr appeared before her. He said firmly, "Calon, stop this cooking! You are destroying innocent lives! Leave his younger!" Calon paused bitterly without joy this time. "You think you can stop me, please? I am Calon, and my power is greater than the gods." A fierce melody, fire and lightning filled the night sky. Calon fought with her magic, but Abu Bakr holding power stone. At this, the priest raised his hand and chanted sacred mantras. Calon screamed as her power vanished. She felt her above defeat. "Wish with her was which," she whispered. "Your house my heart is mine." From the day, was Queen Fortress. Explode again, return with, and peace returned to the people. And so, everyone, the legend of Calon reminds us that anger and hatred are the big decisions. But wisdom, passion, and kindness always bring peace. Let us remember, everyone, that no matter how powerful we may be, love and compassion are stronger than anger and conflict. Well, that is my story for today. Thank you for listening and goodbye.
Thank you very much for the wonderful performance, participant number 32. Now let's move on to our next participant, which is participant number 33.
You want to choose mine? No, sure. Okay.
All right, time is yours.
Hi, I'm Dylan. Today I'm going to tell you a story. I hope you enjoy. The story entitled Calon. Once upon a time in Gira village lived a supernatural widow named Calon. She was very powerful and her face was very bright. But her life was very happy because she had a very beautiful daughter named Ratna Manggali. Ratna Manggali was a very kind girl, liked to help people. She is an angel. Every day she spends in the garden. Do you know what she's doing? She led and watered the flowers by singing like this. La la la, la la la, la la la. But Ratna Manggali was very difficult. No men were brave to approach Ratna Manggali because all people were afraid. To her mother, the widow, Calon. One day, when Ratna Manggali was walking around the village, she was surprised. Whenever she met boys, they ran. A man once shouted, hey, everyone in this village, don't go to her, don't follow her, or even to get married her, because all of you can die by her mother. Ratna Manggali was so sad. She prayed to God. God, why all people in this village hate me? The whole village hate me. She cried. Actually, I need a prince in my life. They love me unconditionally, but I'm afraid to my mother. Suddenly, she said, stop talking. Don't think negative about me and my mother. She'll be angry hearing this. Stop. Not long after she said, in the lodge. Then her mother, yes, Calon, she shouted, hey everyone in this village, I am Ratna Mangali's mother, the most powerful woman in this world. I am Calon Arang. How dare you are my favorite mother without a fight. No, all of you must die. Then epidemics attack on this old people in Merah village. Abu Barada from Lomba in this village is the only person who can solve this problem. He had idea to defeat Calon. He asked his student Bawang to marry Ratna Manggali. But he was married Ratna Calon. Very easy to get Calon. Said Abu Barada. Bahula agreed, and he answered. Okay, keep it here, save all people. Said Bahula. Short story long, the proposal was accepted. Then Bahula and Ratna Manggali get married, and they stayed at Ratna Manggali house with Calon. From Ratna Manggali, Bahula get many information about the weakness of Calon. As soon as he left, it was pleased, and he told everything to Bahula. Oh my God, from Ratna Manggali, I got made Calon. Said Bahula, good job. Meanwhile, the new married couple at last are so in love. But to see the horrible situation in the village makes Ratna Manggali sad and broken hearted. Bahula, as a husband, always helped her to keep calm down until Ubarada came to visit them and decided to stay a while in the village. Apparently, the arrival of Ubarada brings positive vibes to Calon Arang. It seems her heart started melting. Then, on the right moment, Ratna Manggali was talking from heart to heart with her mother.
Mother, please stop with these villagers. I'm okay, Mother. I have Bahula by myself. I'm happy. Said Ratna Manggali. Tell Nara keeps staying with me. What with her daughters? Then Calon Arang met Abu Barada and decided to move on and change her mindset of Abby. I think I need to help. I'll be in the wrong path. I want to be a better person, a better one for my people. She said sadly. It's okay. You won't be mistakes. Only you can help yourself. I will be your said Abu Barada. Hearing that, Ratna Manggali was so glad and happy. The epidemic was gone, the villagers were happy, and the village became a peaceful place at last. Then Bahula and Ratna Manggali lived happily ever after. What we can learn from this story is not just people by itself. Understanding is an important thing to all human beings so that we can be in peace. Well, that's my story today. I hope you all enjoy. Goodbye.
That was such an inspiring performance from participant number 33. And now we invite participant 34 to the stage.
The last.
Fine. Are you ready?
Alright, time is yours.
Do you wanna hear a story? Hello everyone, my name is Gomita. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the legend of Ludung Kasaro. Let's start it. Once upon a time, in a place called Pasundan, there was a king named Prabu Tapa Agung. Prabu Tapa Agung was an old king. He had two daughters, Purbarara and Purbasari. Prabu Tapa Agung planned to retire as a king. Prabu Tapa Agung chose Purbasari, her youngest daughter, to replace him as the leader of the kingdom. Father, why do you ask her to be the queen? I'm older than sis. It's supposed to be me, not her. Said Purbarara. But the king still chose Purbasari to be the next queen. Finally, Purbarara then set a bad plan with her fiancé, Indrajaya. Together, they went to a witch and asked her to put a spell on Purbasari. Later, suddenly, Purbasari had bad skin. There were black dots all over her body. You are not as beautiful as I am. You cannot be the queen. Instead, you have to leave this place and stay in the jungle. Said Purbarara. Purbasari was very sad. Now she had to stay in the jungle. Oh, my soul, so many. When jungles grow, and my heart not me. Over in the jungle, she had many friends of animals. Among these animals, there was a mysterious black hairy monkey that always tried to cheer her up. It was not an ordinary monkey. He had a magical power. He also could talk with humans. The monkey's name was Ludung Kasaro. Ludung Kasaro always made Princess Purbasari happy to get a beautiful flower and delicious fruits. you'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't want you cry. One night, when the moon was full, Loro Jonggrang told Purbasari that she should take a bath in a special lake. Purbasari did as she was told, and when she was bathing, and something magical happened. Her skin became clean and beautiful again. Princess Purbasari was so happy when she looked in the mirror that she was pretty again. Purbasari asked Loro Jonggrang to accompany her to go back to the palace. Purbararang was very shocked. What? How can she come back to be pretty again? She said to herself, well, welcome back to the palace again. Now, let us compete. Who has most handsome fiancé? This is my fiancé. How about you, Purbasari? Purbasari was sad. She knew Purbararang's fiancé was handsome, but she didn't have a fiancé yet. Finally, she pulled out Loro Jonggrang's hand. Purbararang was loud and said, "So, the monk is your fiancé? How can a queen have a monkey fiancé?" Purbararang. Then something amazing happened. Loro Jonggrang closed his eyes and made things. When he opened his eyes again, he had turned into a handsome prince. Purbararang realized that she had made a big mistake and was sorry. Purbasari had a kind and forgave her sister. And then Purbasari became to be a queen, accompanied by her handsome prince. Finally, they lived happily ever after. So that's all of my story about Loro Jonggrang. So the value is you should not be greedy towards anyone because kindness will bring good fortunes. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Alright, that was a wonderful performance from participant number 34. And that was also our last participant for today. And that concludes the storytelling performance from all of our participants today. Give a big applause, guys! Each participant has shown great curiosity, confidence, and effort in delivering their stories. Truly, every performance deserves our highest appreciation. At this moment, our judges will begin their deliberation to decide the winner. While waiting for the results, you may take this time to rest and enjoy some free activities. Please remember that the announcement of the winners will take place at 2:30 p.m. sharp. So kindly return to this venue on time. Thank you for your attention and let's give another round of applause to all the participants. Their hands. Let's all guys can rest down.
Gimana lah keputusan?
Aku juga.
Apa ini teman-teman?